My career has taken me around the world. Flying is something I've always wanted to do since I was very young. Over my career, I must have flown millions and millions of kilometers, I guess. I fly to maybe 15 or 20 countries. That's the best part of the job. Fly all these different cultures, all these different cities, and every day is a new adventure.
Anyway, this is the aeroplane. I'll show you my office.
Okay, this airplane is called an Airbus 330 and these are all the controls.
It's an interesting job. The challenges that you face as a captain are not what people think. It's not necessarily about flying the aircraft. It's about managing everything that's going on around you. Of course, the most important thing is the safety. As a pilot flying into Chengdu, that can be really interesting. And with Chengdu, if the weather is good, the mountains look incredible. When you're coming into descent and you can see the beginning of the Himalayas, it's one of my favorite cities to land into. Chengdu is a beautiful place to land. And I've been here in Chengdu flying as a captain for 1.5 years. Before I was in Chengdu, I was in the Middle East. I've been a captain for maybe 12 years. Working for Sichuan Airlines, it's a nice company to work for. And everybody, literally everybody I've met have been so nice to me. I've just finished work and now I'm going to go home and relax a little. The first time I came here, probably about 12 years ago maybe, when I knew there were pilots needed here in Chengdu, it was an easy decision for me to make. But choosing a city to live in is a difficult thing to do, and it depends at what stage of your life you're at. I chose Chengdu for a few reasons. Its location is a very important thing for me. With my job as well, it's easy for me to get flights to anywhere in China. Nothing is too far away. Metro, good metro. I even have my driving license, my Chinese driving license, which is not easy to get for a foreigner. But it's been very useful, and I have some friends here that sometimes they lend me their car and we'll go out for a drive somewhere. You can have anything you want. You can find any food here. Hot pot, you can have Italian, you can have Japanese, Brazilian. I see a mixture of quite a lot of Western things, which makes life easier for me. Traditional Chinese culture is not too far away. My other real interest in life, apart from flying, is photography. I used to be a professional photographer. In my spare time here, I sometimes just like to walk down the back streets and take photographs of life, of the contrast of the city. One moment you can get an ultra modern building, and then a few streets away you'll find old China, which is what I really like. Coming to Chengdu is quite a big culture shock. I'm European, but I spent the last 10 years in the Middle East, which is a massive culture shock as well, with the religion and the weather. And then when I come to Chengdu, again, it's a very, very big change. Also, it's different to what I'm used to as an Englishman. I think it takes at least a year to even begin to understand how things work, what's important to people, what isn't important to people. It hasn't been difficult, it's just taken a long time. Chengdu is very foreigner friendly, and as a foreigner I don't speak any Chinese, tiny little bit of Chinese, but people in Chengdu are so helpful and friendly. Many things are in English, so it's actually very easy. Cost of living here in Chengdu is much lower than in the Middle East, so it's a great opportunity for me to save money, to invest money and secure my future, secure my children's future. It's also a city which I think gives a lot of opportunities, not just to local people, to foreigners too. And that's something that I want to explore. Maybe go into business with a couple of friends here, maybe open an English school, or I have a friend that has a fashion business. Maybe we do something there, open a shop, fashion shop. Chengdu has been very kind to me so far, and it's a special place for me. It always will be.